Just like that, the Second Amendment is being deleted again in certain parts of the country. What do I mean? Watch this episode of Guns and Gadgets. Hey everybody, welcome back to Guns and Gadgets, your premier source for Second Amendment news. It is Monday, brought to us by our friends over at Blackout Coffee. It's the Monday morning grind. You can check them out, get all of your coffee needs if you're like me and you need it in your veins to run and not make a lot of enemies. Check them out. It's blackoutcoffee.com/GNG. They have K-Cups in a multitude of varieties. They have small bags, large bags. They have a subscription service. Check them out. Big supporter of the Second Amendment, big supporter of our troops, and they support Guns and Gadgets. So let's do them a solid in this time of COVID. So let's get into what I'm talking about. If you might remember what happened in March, certain cities or town police departments all across the country, mostly in Democrat-controlled states like mine, they all decided that the flu was more powerful and more important than our rights as Americans. What do I mean? Numerous places decided they were no longer going to process renewals or accept new applications for concealed carry permits in the states that have them. Now, in some states, this went on for months and took a multitude of lawsuits to end them from groups like Gun Owners of America, Firearms Policy Coalition, Second Amendment Foundation, Gun Owners Action League here in Massachusetts, and more, all right? And the multitude of attorneys who helped out in them, like my friend Andy here in Massachusetts, who is the 2A attorney, hint, hint. But it's starting again. Even after these states and governors and attorneys generals in some states were told by judges that your edicts are not more important than the rights of our people, they were forced to reopen gun shops and ranges and the application and permitting processes. Now we're back at the shutdown. Now this comes coincidentally right after Joe Biden's transition team is talking about a 4 to 6 week shutdown again. Oh, get your toilet paper now. But even though the election hasn't been finalized or certified, they're talking a national shutdown. The first place I'm going to tell you about today is Harnett County, North Carolina. Now, the Harnett County Sheriff's Department have shut down the fingerprint processing for concealed carry permits because of COVID-19 concerns. They don't want to have people close to them, face to face, where they claim they cannot process fingerprints safely. But wait, masks work, don't they? If masks work, you can surely put somebody's finger in some ink, or even some places that have the APHIS machines, put it on a piece of glass, and then use all this sanitation stuff that's supposed to work, right? Because we're sanitizing everything, and everybody looks like a bunch of surgeons running around. But if the masks work, do we have to stop freedom? Oh wait, maybe the masks don't work. So back to North Carolina, Sheriff Wayne Coates, interestingly enough, said that this move comes under the advice of the Harnett County Health Director, Josh Rouse, R-O-U-S-E. So now health directors supersede our Bill of Rights. Is anybody else picking this up? If we stand by and let this just constant chipping away of the Bill of Rights and our freedoms, we let this continue to happen, guys and gals, there's going to be a really, really rough period of time soon. Now, if you live in Harnett County, North Carolina, all previously scheduled appointments through November 23rd have been canceled. And for some reason, they might pick up after that. If COVID-19 disappears before that, I guess. Now, I am reaching out, I'm talking to my friends in Gun Owners of America, in Firearms Policy Coalition, in the Second Amendment Foundation, even in the NRA, as well as all of the effective state organizations. Let's put them in their place again. And it's not just Harnett County, North Carolina. It's happening here in Massachusetts again. Even though the Gun Owners Action League here in Massachusetts is suing several towns and cities for totally stopping the citizens' rights to practice the Second Amendment here, we have another town that decided that they are going to be the fiefdom and tell you when you can have your rights. Southwick, Massachusetts, very small town, way out west, if you're looking on a map. They have decided they're going to shut down the processing for licenses to carry because they say they can no longer safely photograph or fingerprint people. Photograph. Really? Like, my iPhone has like a 10x zoom. I can take pictures across the street that look pretty darn clear. So, Jim Wallace at Goal is another one to add to the list. It's absolutely infuriating to see how fast these elected officials or people in perceived powerful positions decide that our rights are not important and they can act as kings and queens. It's time for this to end, ladies and gentlemen. If you live in one of these municipalities that either have continually pushed off any right, not just the Second Amendment, any of our rights. Yes, this is obviously a Second Amendment central channel, but the right to free speech, the right to assemble, every single one of our rights we have to fight for each and every day. Otherwise, you get what happens now. Edicts from people who mean nothing to our rights, who are sitting there and mooching off the system, deciding to tell you and I what we can do as Americans and what we can do as free people. Free people. Please do me a favor and share this like never before, because what happened in March was disgusting and disturbing, and it's happening again. Guys and gals, if you are interested in the Second Amendment, this is where you're going to find news on it no matter where it happens. No matter how slight it might be, you'll find it here on Guns and Gadgets. Please like the video if you've gotten anything out of it. If it fired you up, like the video and share it, please. And join the growing freedom family by hitting that subscribe button down below. If you're tired and groggy watching this right now, grab yourself some Blackout Coffee. Link is down below in every single video, blackoutcoffee.com/GNG. And I also have a 10% coupon down below to help save you money while fueling up on the high-test stuff. Guys and gals, again, thank you for everything. Until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, carry a weapon, and I'll see you on the next one. Freedom is not free, everybody. Take care.